everybody and welcome back to HFX, and we're continuing our games in the Ireland games in the Canadian Premier League, and today we've got Calvary and then we've got Valor. Like I said in the previous episode, we will be playing each game. It feels like it's going to be a very short season if we get knocked out of these cup competitions, and that's partly my fault through playing nearly half the season without even realising. There's not that many changes though, to be perfectly honest. Bayless is in goal. We've got Donna, we've got Fisher, Jeffrod and Kanubi at the back, Louis and Rampersad in the centre, we've got Pasquatti, Marshall and Riggi, and then Morelli up front. Morelli is just our beast of a striker, only 23 years old as well. Very cheap indeed, $375 per week. Someone's going to come knocking on him eventually, especially if he continues this sort of form. Last season, 24 and 36 games. This season, he's got 6 and 6. Straight into it. There's no need to dawdle. There's nothing really happening outside the league or anything like that. Money-wise, I don't think we've touched on that. 1.8 million. So it's not bad. I don't know whether you get more money playing in the Ireland leagues. I don't know. I mean, it's just another name for the Canadian league as far as I am aware. But yeah, 1.8. We've got all this money and we can't even spend it. I mean, how ludicrous is that? Right. Let's jump straight into matters. This is the first stage. So if we need to finish in the top 4. That's as far as we know. Right. They're sitting back at 4-4-2. We're going to give them a little bit of faith, as you would normally do, and then we're going to jump straight into matters, send the assistant to that because we don't do media stuff. Right, off we go then. We've started off brightly. We've got a couple of shots on goal already, which is always nice to see, and not a highlight yet. Calvary were one of the teams that pushed us all the way last season. If we can get a shot in there, and Morelli, who else is going to put us ahead? 7th goal of the season already. I think that's his 3rd in the Ireland Games League already, and he's gonna be proven to be a very good player. And if we do sell him, he's going to go for millions, not just hundreds of thousands. That's for sure. But we're not even hoping to go that far as to selling him. I don't think we could find anybody to replace him, really, to be perfectly honest, unless he's going to be a foreign player. And Marshall gets upended by McDonald. It looks like a double yellow card, straight red. Straight red, he's gone. Blatant foul. We can push on now, leaving everything as it is. We don't tend to do well against 10 men, but we do have the ball here as another highlight. Not a highlight since that sending off. This is the first one. And Fisher, great ball up front. Not finding his man though. Morelli just wasn't able to jump high enough, and Riggi plays it out wide to Kanubi, just slightly wider. Kanubi another cross. It could have been another assist to his name, so he should be able to pick that one up as well. Half time approaching, and there you have it. 9 shots to their 1. We've not really been troubled at all. Give him a morale boost. So I let this instant do that, which he didn't really do an awful lot. As we have a throwing, we are hoping to capitalise on this 10 men, finding a few gaps, and it doesn't feel that way. Pasquatti down the right hand side should be able to get that ball in. It has another opportunity. There it is. Not quite, and they just hoof it away, and that's all they're doing at the moment. They're just hoofing the ball away. 15 minutes to go. Marshall's not really had the best of games, so what we'll do, we'll put Marshall up there. And who do we bring? Sano, or do we bring Garcia? We might bring Garcia in, actually. He can play as a false 9, so let him do that for a bit. Pasquatti can come off, and we're going to bring Little in. And on that left, I'm wondering in the centre with Cream maybe, or Corey Bent. We'll go Bent on that left hand side. We'll just change it up front just a little bit. We don't really want to change too much stuff at the back while they're playing well and solid. But going 2 up front may be a mistake, but maybe not. Little now has the ball. He's going to try and impress as he runs into trouble, but does play it out to Bent, the other substitute, who does get a good cross in. Back post, Little lays it down for Louis, and he doesn't. He just spams it over. 1-0 away from home against 10 men. Disappointing. Time's running out. Calvary not really having an awful lot of chances. Another goal will just settle it for us, really, and make it a little bit more respectable. Make it more respectable, even from our point. That looks like a penalty. Yeah, Morelli's going to go for his 2nd goal. His 4th in the league, I think it will be. 2 braces in 2 games. Yes, nice and easy. Lovely stuff. That's a great goal. We'll watch it again from a different angle. I mean, there's no point. Right tucked into the corner. So 2-0. Disappointing it's only 2, but you know what? A win's a win. That's fantastic. I mean, we totally destroyed them. Absolutely and totally destroyed them. There's no need to hang around. We do want to play the cup games. I think that's what we're more interested in. But also, I mean, we're only playing 7 games. We'll praise his performance as well. Great timeout. Wonderful. 8.6. I suppose that could have been a little bit better. Let's have a look at Edmonton and see what they're going to do. As we've got Valor in just a day's time. The games are coming thick and fast. Very, very quickly. And Edmonton get held to a 1-1 draw. Right, let's move along to the next game and we'll have a look at the side when we get there. Right, due to the very quick turnaround of games, we are going to have to switch it up ever so slightly. Oxnard is going to come in goal this time. We've got Restrepo on the right hand side. We're going to bring Donna on the left hand side. Kanubi is just not fit enough to play for this game. We've got Green and Charles in the centre. So again, a different back four. Colin Firth and Cream are going to appear in the centre. So Garcia on the right hand side, Bent on the left. We've got Markovic making his appearance, and then got Sano up front. We have got everybody else on the bench, so that doesn't really matter. So if things do get a little bit airy, we can bring our players on. Pick up where we left off. Doesn't probably mean a thing to these players because half of them didn't even play. Right, let's play as we walk out onto another neutral ground. And we have the ball yet again. So maybe because we've only just managed to score 2 goals in the last game against 10 men, we might do a fair better in this game, hopefully. But Valor are a pretty decent side, and already they've taken the lead inside 3 minutes. That's a very, very good goal. Osorio. That's a cracking goal, that. Very, very well organised. And we just missed the... that's what happens when you change your side. I'm hoping it's just a little minor blip and we can come back from this. We're playing in Charlottetown in the UPE Illumini Canada Games place. I'm assuming we're all playing in the same place. I don't know. Another cross comes in and we get that ball away. Markovic comes away with it. He's not one of our better players, or he's supposed to be, but he hasn't really done that much for us last season at all. So I'm hopefully, while he's still with the side, he's going to help us do a bit more this season. As short as it is, but we do need all our players, though. That is for certain, as Valor take the lead at the top of the table. Other news, Edmonton did lose to Ottawa. They lost 3-0, I think it was, or 3-1. Very, very surprising, as Valor have... surprising us, though, really, to be perfectly honest. As they have the ball at this left-hand side as they run forward. We should have intercepted that. We do. Restrepo does win it back, though. Cream into Colin Firth, as I like to call him, as a great ball to Sano. And he goes and puts it in the back of the net. Right, that's his 3rd goal of the season. Maybe we have found another striker. Maybe because he's getting a bit more game time now and he's sharing it with Morelli. He is starting to... give us a little bit of faith back. It's a great ball, great one touch, and smashed with his left foot. That's fantastic. I like it. And as long as he can do that, then all well and good. We don't want to see it again, really. It was plenty onside. As we get that goal back, we're back on top of the table. More importantly, we are 6 points ahead of Edmonton. I know it's early doors, but it's still 6 points. Which is what really we want to see. Ottawa in 2nd spot. Valor now dropped down to 3rd. As we have the ball once again. Let's hold on to it. Nice play into the centre. Sano does pick it up. There's nobody helping him out. There's nobody around at all. Cream. Lovely ball out to the far left-hand side as Bent's there. A little bit of time. Back post. Sano or Garcia even. With his 2nd of the season, Bent with a fantastic cross, it has to be said. And this team is damn good, really good. And to show character coming back from an early setback, as early as 2 minutes 20 on the clock, to come back from this. It's a rotated side. We're hoping to have some of our bigger names back in for the next one, because we have got the semi-final, and that'll be in the next episode. So please do stay tuned for that. It's going to be a big game. We're not expecting to win it, but we did beat one of the other teams that we weren't expected to beat. So I mean, was that Toronto? It might have been. So that was a big, or was Toronto in the Northern League? Oh, I can't remember, but it's tough. But Snow does win the header, goes past him, goes for his hat trick even. With still half an hour to play, it's still all to play for. Donna, great ball bent into Snow, tried to get his hat trick once again. Markovic holds the ball up and then gets tackled. He's going to have to come off. He's not good enough. He really isn't. Stats wise say everything different, but he's just not good enough in the centre. He really isn't. Whether or not he can play anywhere else, I don't know. As Charlotte gets a second goal of the season there, back post. The goalkeeper came. I thought he nabbed it, but clearly he didn't. We'll watch that. Yeah, back post. Nobody even there. Nice. That's a 3-1. Why we have to see this in triplicate, I've got no idea. Do we start making... might leave Markovic out there, because he's doubtful. He'll be doubtful that he'll be playing in the next game. Vadul. He can... Oh, I'll tell you what. Actually, I thought Sano had 2 goals. Who scored the other one? Charles. Goss. I thought Sano has 2 goals. I do apologise. Maybe I was mistaken, obviously. Who do we bring in? I want to bring Vadul in, but you know what? I'm going to do that. Garcia can play in the centre. Vadul can play there. And I'm going to take off... I'm going to put... Actually, Riggy is probably one person we do want to see in there. Kanubi we can bring in just for a last 20 minutes. And then we'll carry on. 20 minutes to go. That's the one place we are short of, down that left-hand side. It's a good catch by Oxner. Conceded a goal, but it doesn't matter, does it? We're winning. Great kick. Lovely. Control it. Lovely. Bring it down. Play it wide. Go for a run. Cross the ball. Not quite sure what he was actually trying to do there, but doesn't matter. 10 minutes. We could just calm things down a little bit, but we have taken a 3-point lead at the top of the table. Ottawa are directly behind us. 2 minutes. And time's running down. And that's it. Game over. 3-1 in our favour. Wonderful stuff. Again, we literally trounced them. That's absolutely brilliant. We're continuing our fine form from last season. As you can see, it was actually 2-0 Ottawa beat Edmonton. So Edmonton, have they... Yeah, they've lost to 1 now and drawn. Calvary drew with Pacific. Toronto next. Did we play I thought we played Montreal. Oh, I don't know. Let me have a look. I thought we played Montreal. I've got no idea where I got Montreal from. I've got no idea whatsoever. We got Toronto. I knew it was one of them teams. We've got 4 games left in this division. We've played York, we've played Calvary, and we've played Valor. We've got to play Ottawa, Pacific, Edmonton, and Forge. Edmonton's going to be the hard one, but if we can win this, I mean, do we automatically win this? No, we just qualify for the group stage. It doesn't really matter. The top team qualify. Is that overall, I wonder? 4 teams qualify for the Island Games. The top team qualifies the Champions League first round. The top 2 teams qualify for the Championship final. Okay, so if we finish top over the 7. Okay, so we win the league and then we go into the Champions League, but we go on to... It's confusing. So the top 2 teams go into the group stage. So I wonder what happens here. Is that another series of games where we play each other? And then the top 2 go to the final. Interesting. It's going to be interesting. Like I say, we have got Toronto coming up next in the championship. First leg at home. So hopefully we're going to cause a little bit of an upset. I'm hoping so. We've got this far. It was Vancouver I'm thinking of that we beat before. Not Montreal or Toronto. It was Vancouver. Let's see if we can take out another big team as well. Right, if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. Until next time, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.